My husband stole my kids from me because I used my phone too much, and then it got worse. So I, 36 female, lost custody of my children to my husband, 34 male, because I was/am too addicted to my phone and social media.
All of you watching, hide your kids, hide your wife. You're about to have your kids snatched.
My therapist suggested writing about this might help me heal and work through what is going on in my life. We were married for almost 11 years. He first started saying something about my phone usage around 3 years ago. That led to a fight where I basically voiced all my insecurities and blamed my phone usage on my husband.
Hold up.
That's like the biggest gaslighting ever.
I told him that he didn't spend enough time with me. I told him that he knew he didn't find me attractive.
Yo, she's laying it all out.
I told him that I knew he settled and it was his fault I used my phone because he did not give me enough attention. This only made the problem worse because he was quick to point out all the times that we were supposed to be spending time together while I was actually staring at my phone.
Yo, he's been waiting for this.
He's been collecting the receipts. Here's him reading
Like,
his.
not only do I remember all of them, but I took pictures of you while you were on your phone. Remember our wedding? Oh, you don't? But you were on your phone. Remember your child's birth? No? Well, you popped them out while you were playing Angry Birds. I'm going back to Angry Birds.
Imagine he's reading his vows and then he looks up and she's just like,
oh, babe, I just gotta check Instagram.
Did you see this TikTok?
Yeah.
It's these two guys that read funny Reddit stories. Look. So he started pausing movies and TV shows when I look at my phone. I would go upstairs to the bedroom and ask him to change to the TV to something that I wanted to watch. And then I would immediately just stare at my phone. So he started staying upstairs until I was asleep.
Yo, she's terrible. She's like a dangerous combination of addicted to her phone and just like mean.
It's to me, it's so crazy that she like
knows that
she knows it and she still does it so like I could understand, like it's a hard habit to break for sure, but like to do it this constantly,
yeah,
I don't know, and be aware of it, like something's off here.
Dog.
So each time I would get up to use the restroom at night, I would spend at least 10 minutes in the bathroom on my phone. And then I would get back in bed together and then look for another few more minutes.
10 minutes doesn't sound that bad to me on the toilet.
That happens easily. That happens. If you get stuck on the phone, like honestly, understandable. But I think this is every time.
What's your average bathroom endeavor?
I do half the time force myself to not have the phone in the bathroom. I just have to get stuck down a rabbit hole. If I get in a rabbit hole, I'll actually be in for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes,
or more.
I'm more between like the range is like 5 to 20.
Can I be honest with you, Sam?
Yeah.
Every single morning, I wake up.
Yeah.
I walk across the living room, pull my pants down.
Yeah.
And I sit because I'm still tired. It takes me approximately 30 seconds to effectively use the bathroom and be done.
Only 30?
Only 30. I couldn't unload the dishwasher without looking at my phone at least a few times. My phone was the biggest thing in my life.
Not your kids, not your husband, your phone.
Get those small things out of those.
What is she doing on her phone though?
Maybe she's like actually like the greatest like stock trader of all time. And she's just like constantly checking the market and like, she's like, hey, honey, you know, all that phone usage, I just made us $1 billion. So this would become a big fight every 3 to 4 months until the last time when I said things I will regret forever.
Forever? What'd she say?
I told him that I knew he didn't love me.
Man's probably just like, babe, do you want to watch this movie? And she's like, sure. And then she gets on her phone and like, babe, you're not watching the movie. And then she's like, well, you don't love me.
She just keeps them. She keeps the ammo tucked for whenever she needs it. I told him that he never took photographs of me because he didn't find me pretty. He never took photos of me and our children because he didn't like me and he was ashamed of me. This was basically the end.
Yo, I feel bad for this dude.
Bro, this poor guy. But again, as we always say,
red flag.
There were signs. They've been married for a long time. They have children. Like, I'm sorry. He went and got his tablet and he showed me hundreds of pictures.
Man has receipts for everything.
There was me and the children and the dogs and some where there was the children and my aunts and horses, basically a ton of pictures. And in every single one of the pictures, I was there in the background with my neck bent staring at my phone. Wow. So not only does he have the pictures of her, it's evidence that she was on her phone in every picture.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Problem.
Big problem. Jeez.
Yikes.
Whether it was outside or in the home, I always had a phone in my face in these pictures. Then he showed me the videos and I couldn't stop crying. Videos of my youngest daughter saying, "Mommy, I have to go potty," over and over and over again while I was laying on the couch with my phone.
What is she doing?
All right there on a little SD card in our living room, which means he took all the videos and put it on an SD card. Like he literally it's like almost like putting the VHS in and like rolling the tape. He had like this chip that he has the receipts.
Blackmail chip.
And all this time, he has been the primary caregiver and domestic caretaker. He gets the kids up, feeds them, takes them to school. I pick them up in the afternoons while he cooks dinner and he cleans. My husband bathes them and got them ready for bed. I went in each time and spent a few minutes with them and said, "I love you." After the pictures and video incident, things were calm for less than a month before we finally split.
Wait, what happened? What happened? I
It's
thought things
over.
were going well.
It's over.
What's the deal?
Things were going well for a month until it all went terribly.
Wait, but I thought was she not using her phone and then she just went back into bad habits? What was the deal?
Okay, and now we get some context here. I called from work and asked him to make a specific dish for dinner. She has the audacity to
but she's working. She's working.
Yep. He said that he already had another dish planned and meat thawed, but I insisted and he budged. He went to Fred Meyer's, I'm guessing a grocery store.
I think she's a high-powered businesswoman.
That might be.
I think she is.
It doesn't excuse her phone behavior.
No, but I think it makes more sense. Like if she's answering
they're
calls
dynamic.
and texts and emails and stuff.
He went to Fred Meyer's and got the groceries and made the meal. It was ready 5 minutes after I walked in the door with the kids. And then I sat down on the toilet for 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
With my phone. And when I came out, him and the kids were gone. The meal was on the stove, cold.
45 minutes.
She's definitely not doing a business call on the toilet for 45 minutes.
You never know.
It's not that I've taken or started calls on the toilet, but that's
beside the point.
Changing the subject.
I'm learning all of your toilet habits on this episode.
I really am a disgusting little piss boy. I am just the
filthiest, steamiest,
hottest,
dirty
steamiest piss boy there is. He didn't answer my call. He texted and said they would be at the library until it was time for bath. And then I got the divorce papers 2 days later.
Yo, he's pissed.
Not good. I'm not going to go into all the details, but I'm sad.
I would hope so.
Yeah, really. I'm not going to go into all the details, but I don't really care, and I just scroll more on TikTok.
Yeah.
I watch more OKOP, and it makes me feel so much better.
Hey, we do what we can. We do what we can.
That's right.
If your relationship is falling apart, fall into our arms.
That's right. I see the children whenever I want as I've moved less than half a mile away. He doesn't want to keep the children away from me, but he said that he's not going to let them be neglected. I cry every day. I'm not sure what benefit I'll receive from sharing this, but I hope this helps someone else who might be experiencing the same thing.
Get off your phone, lady. Stop writing to Reddit.
It's so simple.
She needs to get one of those light phones. You know those phones where it's you can only send text?
Nokia. Get a Nokia phone. Solved. Solved.
Unless she needs it for her busy businesswoman
I feel like she can, all of her business calls and texts handled, and then it's just emails. This is her whole family.
Yeah. Do you want to keep your family or play Angry Birds? Again, Angry Birds, only thing that I can think of.
Bro, yeah. What? They haven't been dropping hot new apps lately. Be real. Maybe she's being real.
In the toilet. She's taking every Be Real as she's taking a fat shit.
She's so real on Be Real that she can't be real with her family. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like, you are your realist when you're sitting on the Crystal Palace.
That's pretty real, bro. That's
porcelain throne.
The nitty gritty, the true
details.
Story. Yeah, the details.
You're not taking
Dirty
your
details.
Be Real mid-squeeze. I don't think you're being real. You want to lay it all on the table. I think that's a wrap.
Well, hold on. The story's not over.
Oh, is it not over?
Yes, I was trying.
Yikes.
My therapist says social media addiction is real and triggers dopamine just like any other addiction. I'm afraid one of my coworkers is making the same mistakes, but I'm too afraid and ashamed to say anything to her.
Wait. She's just freshly off a divorce. She's like, but you know who really has a problem? What about Jessie from The Office?
Jessie is just, oh my God. She's ruining her life. Only my mom knows the real reason why we split. I don't want to tell anyone else.
Big yikes. I think I have at least one prescription for OP.
Please lay it down. Close this out.
Please. If you have a phone addiction, do not write your whole life story on the internet. Dumbest shit ever.
Oh.
Okay, OP.
Okay. If you thought this was crazy, check out this one where grandma steals the kids.